Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love or loss spread for all of my Gemini out there from February 20th to March 5th. So let's get after it. Sun, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What type of love or energy is coming towards my Gemini during February 20th until March 5th? What kind of energy or love is coming towards my Gemini during February 20th to March 5th? Okay. Good. There we go. Wow. Okay, so we are dealing with an earth sign individual here. Okay, and this is an individual here. This is an older individual here. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This is an old individual, and they're very grounded and very wise about matters of finance. So they're very a very financially solid individual here. This is an individual that's done this is an individual that's done a lot of contemplating, a lot of reflecting, if you will, on the pursuing of a relationship with you. Okay, so in other words, this is a person that has put a lot of thought into, how a relationship will play out with you. So this is a person that's, in other words, this is a person that's kind of in it to win it. They're like locked into this. The reason that there is this, they're locked in as hard as they are is because there's this sense, at least on their part, that they believe that they are your soul, your twin. They have a soulmate connection with you here. So that's this very strong sense of connectivity they feel as though they have with you here. All right. In addition here, this would absolutely fulfill their wishes. You being with them would absolutely fulfill their wishes. Okay. It's what I'm feeling here is that they have verbalize this mindset to you. So you're aware of this individual. You're definitely aware of this individual. Like I said, this is an older individual. And you know that they feel a very strong sense of connectivity with you. This has played a very large role they're both consciously and subconsciously reflecting on it. So this is something that's constant. This is something that's constantly with them. Could be a little bit of an obsession here. For the moment, I'm not feeling any kind of nefarious obsession, but it definitely is an obsession here. And the wheels of fortune are beginning to move in their favor. So that means they're beginning to get to you. They're kind of beginning to kind of wear you down. They're constantly in your DMs all the time. They're constantly around you all the time. They're constantly sending you flowers, trying constantly doing like little gentle nudges to get your attention. So this person is constantly like just like flooding the zone all the time, trying to get your attention. Now, at this point, they're just kind of like this wait and see mentality. They put some things out there, and they're just kind of waiting to see what kind of things are going to ripen on that vine. If there's going to be any kind of something they can really harvest that's really going to be worthwhile here. So they put it out there now. They're waiting, but there is this sense they are kind of feeling like they've been left out in the cold, all right? Because they haven't had the resounding response from you that they thought they were going to get. okay? Because like I said, they're flooding the zone, constantly in your DMs all the time. That they're constantly making their presence known. Like I said, this is an obsession. This person is really obsessed with you. Um, Again, I don't see anything nefarious, nothing toxic here, but this definitely is an obsession, okay? Um, and in the end, they want to have a long-term committed relationship, possibly even children. So you know, that's what their mindset here is. And they're going to keep on, I mean, this person's not going to stop. They're going to keep on flooding the zone, keep on trying to get your attention. So just lock in for the long haul here. All right, so with that being said, let's see what kind of strengths. What kind of strengths are my Geminis dealing with here? What kind of strengths are my Geminis dealing with here? What kind of strengths are my Geminis dealing with here? What kind of strengths are my Geminis dealing with here? What kind of strengths are my Geminis dealing with here? One more shuffle, guys. What kind of strengths are my Geminis dealing with here? Let's go. All right. All right. So, my Geminis, you are definitely looking for someone that's looking to have an equal give and take here. So you're definitely looking for a sense of having a sense of moderation here. Okay, you're looking for someone generous, but you're also looking at a person that's courteous, and you also want to be reciprocal in that as well. Also here we have the Four of Cups. So you're looking for something particular. You're not just going to settle for any old thing. And again, that's why with this particular situation, this individual, I believe, has the feeling that they're feeling like, things aren't turning out the way that they thought they were. You were just going to jump at it, is because, again, you're particular, you're picky, all right? And, if someone's holding your cup of love and you don't want it, you're not going to just take it. You're going to be picky. You're going to be, and that's kind of that, and that's going to kind of slow things down a little bit. Okay. In addition, here we have the Seven of Swords as well. So you're, also the reason you kind of take your time a little bit. You're picky because you don't want to be cheated on. You don't want to be taken for granted. All right. Also, we have the Emperor card here. All right. And this, you're not afraid to take charge of the situation and maybe to assert yourself. All right. So you like the feeling of having control of your own destiny, especially in the range of relationships here. And as further, this is just doubling down on the Emperor here with the Chariot here. All right. So this is you not only do you like to assert your things, but you like to kind of manipulate would be too strong of a term here. You like to maneuver things in a way that suits your best interest when it comes to finding a love interest here. So you like to maneuver things in the direction that you want them to go into. Okay. Also, again, these are all your strengths. You're not opposed to going out there, having a good time, socializing and things like that. As I was saying here, you are very independent. You're independent. You're comfortable in your own skin. That again, you want someone that's going to be able to build on something here. But like I said, the King of Pentacles, this individual, it has their own wealth. They have their own money. They have money. But you have your own money as well. Okay, so you have your own money. You have your own sense of independence. So you're not going to be swayed because this is an older, more mature individual that has all of their I's dotted and T's crossed, because you have your I's dotted and your T's crossed as well. Okay, so that's not going to be, that you're not going to be taken out of what you're looking for and be distracted by the shiny object, if you will. All right, so you're pretty much horned in and zeroed in on exactly what you're looking for. All right, so with that being said here, let's see what are the blockages? What kind of blockages are you dealing with here? What kind of blockages are you dealing with? What kind of blockages are you dealing with? What potential blockages are you dealing with? Ooh, there we go. Okay, so first you want to be in a situation where at some point, again, these are the blockages. You know, you're looking for some sort of, and you're not only looking for long-term commitment, love, material happiness, but you're also looking for someone at some point in the future that you can have children with. So that's why you're picky, because you're in this for the long haul. Okay. And that's really highlighted here by the Ten of Cups, because long-term committed relationship, possible children here for sure. Also here, again, these are your blockages. We got the Judgment card here, so we haven't. That's the card of the X. Um, and what may very well be gumming up the works here with this individual a little bit, kind of causing a little bit of a disturbance here with the smooth transition, is the fact that you may have some unresolved feelings for an ex. Okay, your ex may not be completely out of the picture here, so that's something else to think about as well. Okay, also, you know, you want a sure thing, and that's possibly why the ex is not, again, depending on why the relationship was dissolved. Uh, it's that familiarity that you're looking for, that you're craving, um, because you really want a connection with someone. And so again, there may be some unfinished business with an ex potentially here, that you may want to resolve first. Um, Also, there's a sense here of, again, long-term commitment, possible marriage at some point. Okay, so again, you want to have children with this individual. Want to conjoin your finances. Marriage is definitely a part of the plan here. And finally, here we have the Ten of Swords. The feeling of being stabbed in the back, the feeling of being betrayed, of being hurt. Again, these are all blockages. The thought process here is that you don't want to get hurt, you don't want to get betrayed. In other words, there is this little. It's very minute, a very small, minute possibility here. All right. It's very small, but it still needs to be talked about, and that's the fact that there may be this lingering thread that you still have to one of your former exes. Um, there's the saying, better the devil you know than the devil you don't. And I'm getting a strong sense that, there may be some kind of connectivity here to one of your former exes, that there's an unresolved issue here. Now, with that being said, let's see what additional information, as far as this being a love or loss situation. Um, the energy that I'm feeling here, I'm going to say, um, this is a possible love situation. Even though there is this unresolved issue of love with your ex here, I believe there's a strong enough determination for this individual, and I'm feeling an aspect of purity here, that if given the opportunity, things could really begin to take off here. So I'm going to say this is a potential love situation here, although love situation with an asterisk. Okay. So with that being said, let's see what additional information Spirit wants to get before I shut this thing down. What additional information the Spirit wants to get before I shut this down? One more shuffle, guys. One more shuffle. Wow. Okay, so celebrate your magnificence. Okay? Be you. Do you. Be, you know, you, again, as I said, you're comfortable in your own skin here. Basically, just let it all, just continue to do what you're doing. You know, you know, let your glow, you know, just shine bright. You know, just don't hold anything back. Be exclusively you. You're doing the right thing. You're on that path. You're getting you by you doing it is bringing you attention. You are getting noticed, and you know, continue to celebrate in the brilliance of just being yourself here. So just keep doing you. In other words, you're on the right path here, and it is bringing you the types of suitors and the types of attention, positive attention that you need. That bright glow that you have it's kind of like a moth to a flame. So it's kind of you're shining bright, and people are being drawn to you. Also, and the castle of dreams become altered by the color of your dreams. Again, um, you know, the type of individual that you are looking for out here. Um, you know, you have a vision of that ideal individual. Um, and in time, if it's not this earth sign individual, at some point you will find that individual. I mean, that individual will, you know, because you're putting out that energy, you're putting out those vibes. In other words, so you've casted this wide net. You have this idealistic perspective of in your, you know, of this thought form of who you think this person is. So if it's not this earth sign individual, believe me, the wide net that you're casting, eventually you're going to bring in things. You're going to bring in that ideal individual. Finally, keep your eyes on the prize. Trust your instinct. Trust your gut. Trust your gut here. And don't forget, you know, that again, it's about long-term commitment. It's about having children. It's about forming trust. It's about forming a sense of commonality. It's about building something. Keep your eyes on the prize. Stay focused on what's important in a relationship. And it, you know, all the glitz and the glam is great, but don't forget about those core set of values that you have. Okay. Don't forget that, and just keep moving forward, and you're going to be okay. So, with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. If you guys haven't, please like, please share, please subscribe. This is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everyone. If it does not resonate with you, that is fantastic. You want to know something about your particular situation, the link will be below. If it did resonate with you, you want to know a little bit more, again, the link will be below. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.